The National Cup is huge, huge thing for the club, because if you go far, everyone in Ireland, they'll see you.
And for us, it's the most important competition in the season that we can play in. It would be a massive achievement if we won the Irish National Cup. My name is Dave Ramsey. I'm chairman of County Kerry Cricket Club. Whilst we're not the first cricket club to play in Kerry, it goes way back to about 1870. We resurrected it in 1988. We were all rugby players, and we were after rugby training, and one of the lads said, anyone for cricket? And 5 or 6 hands went up, so we started playing friendlies. Then in the following year, our first year in Munster cricket, we entered the Minor Cup and Minor League, and to our great delight, we won the Munster Minor Cup. We weren't expecting it. We were so enthusiastic at that time, it really was a great honour for us. And eventually we won the Junior League, the Seconds League, which promoted us to senior level. We became a senior club and we did very well, culminating for the first time we won the Munster Senior Cup, which is the most prestigious competition in Munster, and went on to do well in leagues, etc. We used playing the rugby club, then we played in the sports complex, and then we were able to acquire where we're playing now, a most beautiful ground, and it was known as the Bog Field. One of our players was married to a daughter of Undertaker, Pat 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐲, and Pat was very friendly with Jim McGrath, the owner of the Oyster Tavern. Pat 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐲 approached Jim about the cricket club coming out to play. Jim just said, well, if they can develop it, they can have it. Luckily, I had an in with very good contractors called Allman Contractors. Tim Allman is the main man, and Tim developed the land, which was described locally as being impossible to develop because, as I say, it was known as the Bog Field. But Tim did it, and it's been a fantastic success. We're right smack in the middle of GAA country. When we first arrived, the locals were a bit slow in joining in, but once the years went by, they're now very, very enthusiastic. Locals come and watch the games. We have one major fixture, which is against the MCC, a renowned club, and the locals always come to that fixture. That's really where the locals see us playing big-time cricket.
First, I moved in Ireland in 2006. We used to play up in a place called Camp. So then I was introduced from one of my friends from school. It was 2009. First I was introduced to the club, and that was where I started.
I start cricket 2015, and I start from minor, and step by step I make to premier team, and now I also play Monster Heat as well.
Well, I was a very shy person, you know. When I first moved here, I was very quiet.
Me also, when I start cricket, I was very shy.
Through the cricket, it just made me a different person. I got involved with different culture, everybody, and different people, and it made me who I am now today. You know, I'd be able to I just opened up, so it was great.
My name is Gemma Lockheed, and I'm the lady captain of the Oyster Catchers. I would often spin out to Feenit, which is a fishing village up the road, to go for a swim, and I would see people playing cricket, and I was just very intrigued by this. So I kind of asked around, and it transpired that efforts had been made in the past to start a ladies team, but as it was, there wasn't a ladies team. Through a mutual friend, I was introduced to our very esteemed chairman, and from the get-go he's very, very supportive of ladies cricket and starting something. We started a ladies team. I think the first week there was maybe 5 or 6 of us, and then through the very old-fashioned means of word of mouth, it essentially grew and grew to the point that we had a full-blown team. Pembroke Cricket Club came to visit us here in Kerry. They gave us a match. That was our first ever proper cricket match, and we do believe it was the first ever official ladies cricket match in Munster.
It's terrifically cosmopolitan. There was at one stage 16 different nationalities playing. It really is a great education to mix with the different cultures. Every club would have tea and sandwiches after the first innings. Players got fed up with ham sandwiches, and they introduced bringing the homemade biryani. And we now, at the end of the first innings, we have a biryani with a few buns and that, but we have the biryani in substitute for the tradition of tea and cucumber sandwiches.
the National Cup is a huge thing for the club, because if you go far, everyone in Ireland, they'll see you, and it makes huge impact for all the players, you know, to get exposure all over the country. So which I think it's great, you know, if we keep going. Like, we're in the second round, so hopefully we win the second round and keep going until, you know, we can.
We first entered it approximately 10, 11 years ago. We did reasonably well, but from an important point of view, it's an All-Ireland competition. It's different clubs. All we play is Munster clubs. We don't play outside the Munster. And for us, it's the most important competition in the season that we can play in. It would be a massive achievement if we won the Irish National Cup. It really would. And I think we get a civic reception in Tralee if we won it. If we get through the quarter-final, that's when it really heats up. And with a bit of luck, we might get a home draw. You know, the difficulties of playing in Kerry, and we could advance further. So it really is the most important competition for us in the season.